Thursday night baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Joey Rickard.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken.
0-1's the count.
For a cold strike one. Here's the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Adam Jones. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making me think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Trey Turner.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Ian Kinsler is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Soft liner to the right side, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Here's Buster Posey now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hit to third. Scope is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Scope.
First delivery to him on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Wellington Castillo is on deck. And there he goes towards second. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Wellington Castillo is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Davis rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he is in there. Standing in, J.J. Hardy. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Into the box now, Victor Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now batting, Ketel Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Look, he's falling behind 3-1 right now. You got to know he knows he has a better matchup over there on the on-deck circle. I can see him pitching around this guy right now.
And that's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Now at the plate, number 63. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Too high, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will... Striding into the box, Kevin Gausman. 9-1-2 due up.
Kevin Gausman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Turner's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Riding in once again, Joey Rickard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Way out in front.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting number 10. Center fielder,
here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Just foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2-2 now. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Troy Tulowitzki hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded to third. Oh, and this is off the glove of Cabrera. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's Chris Davis now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Trey Turner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
This is line to left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Runners off for second. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here.
Third baseman, number 24.
So 1 away now in the Colorado third. And that'll bring in the ever-dangerous third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Castillo has it, but no chance to recover. Cabrera is on at first after the strikeout.
Number 28.
Digging in, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Right fielder number 23.
Now in the box, Nelson Cruz looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Runner at second. He wants to drive something in, really anxious. You took his aggressiveness and used it against him.
Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 6, Jonathan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into center field. Turner is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. From the stretch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. Zimmerman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Stepping into the box, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Turner loves it. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Gausman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Fielder, Ryan Zimmerman.
Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
The 1-1 to Martinez. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Castillo goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The batter number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So digging in now, number 63. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Ready for another shot now, Joey Rickard. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Joey Rickard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz moves over. 1 out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center, and Jones is going to have himself a base hit. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Zimmerman is under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder, Trey Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Third baseman, number
standing
24.
in, Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out. Now in the top half of the 6th.
Jonathan Scope.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Wellington Castillo. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2. Digging in once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another shot now. J.J. Hardy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Buster Posey.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Buster Posey becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Nelson Cruz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Low for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Kevin Gossman. 3rd trip to the plate for Pedro Alvarez. He's up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. That's lifted the other way out to left. Zimmerman on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Your attention, please.
And we'll have a pinch runner here as the
base. Number 16, Johnny Giafatella.
Grounded weakly toward 3rd. Gonna be a tough play. And Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number 1. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take.
And no shot to knock this one down, and that's going to score the run from third. And he's safe.
He's safe.
Striding in, Chris Davis. He was
19,
retired via the ground ball last time up.
Davis.
This is pulled into right. Cruz is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Vidal Nuno will come on
Now
in relief
pitching
as
for
he'll make his
Baltimore.
second.
Number 54.
Victor Martinez
Vidal
will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate. And this is low, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. It was a walk in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Hit down the third. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Number 63.
At the plate, number 63. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ryan Rayburn will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27. Ryan Rayburn.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder
Standing
number
in,
8.
Trey Turner.
Trey
He's got a hit in
Turner.
3 at-bats to
Your
this
attention,
point.
please.
Brad Brock
Now pitching
takes
for
the
the
mound
Orioles.
now.
Number 35.
And now a
Brad
right-hander up and
Brock.
throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. No runs on 6 hits. And 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen
for the
as he'll do
Rockies.
so to start the 8th.
Number 0.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And that's in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Standing in, Wellington Castillo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Wellington Castillo becomes the first out of the inning. Hyun-Soo Kim is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Turner, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in to try it again, J.J. Hardy. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first two pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy, 2 away.
The pitcher number 35.
Now to the plate, Brad Brock. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench. Seth Smith will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And you can't ask for much more off the bench as he'll drive that run in with extra bases. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Zimmerman on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen. Digging in now, Ian Kinsler. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to take it in is Hardy for the first out. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 0-1 delivery. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Into the box now, Adam Jones. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard towards center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
The shortstop
trying to pick things up where we left off. Troy Tulowitzki. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Mike Dunn takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Dunn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. A step on the bag for 1. Settling in now, Chris Davis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. First delivery to him on the way. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Jones rounds the corner and is headed home. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate. In now, Wellington Castillo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zimmerman has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall. Chris Johnson will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch popped up. Kinsler trying to get there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. A late swing at a slider for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle.
Right
Next
fielder,
on
number 10, Eduardo Nunez.
on the ground to the left side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's
Batting
Joe
second
Panik.
here tonight.
The average just a
Second
few
baseman,
ticks shy of 300
Joe
for the season.
Panik.
So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. First pitch of the at-bat. This is flared out towards second. In there, a base hit. Throw into second, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Now batting, Mookie Betts. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Batting
In
fourth,
is Joey Votto now.
baseman, number
Great chance to
19,
drive in a run here in the
Joey
early going.
Votto.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
Batting fifth,
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon
And a quick glance at the
Crawford.
numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
and leading off for the Halos, left fielder, Ben Revere.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but, man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
So coming to the plate,
Second base.
Eric Young Jr.
Eric Young Jr.
into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third.
No one aboard
Third
for him,
baseman.
and 2 gone here in the first.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in. Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Jay Hahn. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jay Hahn.
First offering on its way. At third, Arenado fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th.
Now at the plate, Jarrett Parker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Boy, that was an ugly swing. He clearly was not looking for that pitch.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Ruiz corrals it, but no chance to recover. Chirinos is on at first after the strikeout.
Number 7.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2. Popped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway.
Hitter, Jeffrey Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cameron Maybin. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Andrelton Simmons. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate,
Center
Jason
fielder,
Hayward. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Has a look, now the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Backhanded. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Ruiz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Hahn is right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in to try it again, Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Joe Panik.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there. And he is out on the tag. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Maben. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A little bouncer. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Ben Revere. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And that's in there. Base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Young Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Soft liner towards short. Step on the bag for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. Into the box, Nolan Arenado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Running is Young. And this one gets away. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and there were 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So digging in now, Jay Hahn.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Giants,
1 thus far.
third baseman, Jay Hahn.
First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled back. 1-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jarrett Parker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Parker.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jarrett Parker is sent packing for the second out of the inning. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Jeffrey Marte. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 19.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Cameron Maben now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cameron Maben.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Nunez coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. 1 there on Votto, and they get the double play. Now in the box, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single. And
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Jr.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft grounder left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Revere on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Joe Panik. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Halos, catcher,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
And Revere.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ben Revere is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Had him out in front there as he takes strike one on the circle change. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And he'll put this away for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Eric Young Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Crawford. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus
San
far.
Francisco, center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. But it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Nope.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number
Digging in to
35.
try it again, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The high fastball is in there. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Third baseman, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Jay Hahn. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Hit to third. On to Young at second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Nunez is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Upton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jeffrey Marte. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Ready once again, Cameron Maybin. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Cameron Maybin.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game's summary to this point.
Jarrett Parker.
Jarrett Parker is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. And the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Robinson Chirinos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Melvin Upton Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. And
he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Catcher.
Ready now, Carlos Ruiz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line drive to center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Here's Joe Panik. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Mookie Betts.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. High in the air out towards shallow right. Maben is there, and that's the second out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hit out towards second. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away.
Second baseman.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Brandon Crawford.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Third base.
Into the box now, Jay Hahn. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jarrett
hitter.
Parker. Last time through was a base hit. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. So striding in, Jeffrey Marte. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. In there at the knees, strike 1. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. Nunez is there and he'll bring this one in. Digging in, Cameron Maven. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Andrelton Simmons.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Bouncer down the line. Reined in. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. 0 for 3. With an RBI in this one. Yunel Escobar will be called upon.
Number 0, Yunel Escobar.
4-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He'll be the one. To start things out as we begin.
Robinson Chirinos.
Here's the first pitch to him. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The left fielder, number 7.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Little dribbler down the line. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Hit softly on the ground to third. Arenado has to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Carlos Ruiz.
Derek Law comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 64, Derek Law. This change for the Giants.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hit in the air to right field. Nunez on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ben Revere. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time. At the plate, Eric Young Jr. struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold it.
Soft liner towards center, and a clean base hit. So he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next.
Nolan Arenado.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. The 0-1. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Now the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the... Striding in once again, Joe Pennick. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Second baseman, Joe Pennick.
He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Houston Street, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitch.
Number 16, Houston Street.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Up next for the Giants.
So we've got runners at the corners here. 1 away. And stepping in, the slip fielding shortstop, Brandon Alvarez.
Number 48, Jose Alvarez.
Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost...
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Flared to the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there. A base hit. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in once again, Jay Hahn. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a score. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Drilled to first. Taken in by Votto. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Nunez moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Number 21 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. It's sharply toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off for
Jarrett
San
Parker.
Francisco.
He'll lead. Things off
Designated
now as
hitter.
we play inning.
Jarrett Parker.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Now
Ready for another chance?
Catcher.
Robinson Chirinos
Robinson
looking to
Chirinos.
change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Chirinos
The left fielder,
is
number
retired.
7.
2 down now.
Melvin Upton
Ready
Jr.
once again, Melvin Upton Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's doubled
And leading
and
off with
singled
a
in
halo.
4 at-bats in this
The
contest.
shortstop, Andrelton
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to right. Nunez has it in his sights. 1 away. Digging in for
The
his second
batter,
at-bat,
number
Yunel
00.
Escobar
Second
comes
baseman,
into this at-bat 0 for
Yunel
1 in the ballgame.
Escobar.
Hit in the air out toward left. After it is Upton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder,
Set to get
number
his
6.
evening at the plate started, Dustin Ackley. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swinging a hard liner to short. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Eduardo Nunez.
Leading off for
And
the
looking
Giants,
to improve on a
the
1
right
for
fielder,
5
number
effort
10.
so far.
Eduardo Nunez.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard to third. Arenado has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter,
Trying to pick things up
second
where we
baseman,
left off. Joe Panik. He doubled his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Started that swing a bit too early. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a score. Digging in, Ben Revere. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
Revere.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Revere rides off for second, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here comes the winning run for the plate. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Betts giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the. In now, Joey Votto as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
First baseman number 19.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Liner towards second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Now at the plate,
Third
Jay
baseman, number
Hahn,
1.
trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to. So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Designated hitter.
Stepping up to the plate, Jarrett Parker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
First baseman, Anthony
Infield shifted
Rizzo.
well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Oh, but right to Votto at the bag. Good reactions there for out number 1.
The designated hitter.
Digging in, Jeffrey Marte. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Your attention,
Corey
please.
Taylor is going
Now
to
pitching
finally
for the
make an
Giants,
appearance in this one as he'll
number
take over in the
26.
14th inning.
Corey Taylor. This change for the Giants. Now playing right field.
Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So digging in now, number 21.
Number
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? Here comes the winning run for the plate. And the Angels are going to walk off a winner. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound. And he racked